This is Michael Williams, and once again I'm here with one of my great clients, and his name is Hung. And I wanted to take just a couple of minutes to ask Hung. Actually, it'll be one question in this session, and then we'll have two additional sessions where Hung and I will be talking about his journey through this process. So how are you doing today, Hung?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good, good. Thank you, man. And thank you for agreeing to do this. Not everyone is willing to do this, but these follow-up feedbacks, video testimonials, whatever you want to call them, are extremely helpful to thousands of people. So, and I mean that sincerely. You don't know how many people have told me, well, I watched this person or that person. So thank you, thank you, thank you for doing this.
Sure, no problem.
So our first question is around, why did you decide to start this Pro 90D private intensive coaching? What made you start? And just give me a little bit about your background and what you do.
Well, as far as my background goes, I'm a software developer. So pretty much all I do all day is just sit behind my desk and just program away. Yeah, and as far as speaking goes, I've always had trouble speaking since, I guess you could say, since back in college. When I did my first presentation, it was for me. I was very nervous. I was very anxious, and when I would speak, I would speak really, really fast, and I hated that. And I felt like from that I could do more in terms of improving my speech.
Okay, okay. So what was happening in your career and in your social life that made you like pull the trigger where you were like, okay, that's it, I need to do this now?
In my career, since I realized that eventually I would have to present my program, my software to everybody else, and I just didn't want to feel that way like I did back in college.
Okay.
I wanted to improve that.
Yeah.
And as far as my social life goes, I was pretty much by myself, I guess you could say. Like, I couldn't really speak really well because if I did, I felt like I would be talking too fast, and I didn't want that to happen.
Okay. And when you used to talk fast, what did that do for your speech? So when you would get anxious or whatever and you started to talk fast, how would that impact your speech and your communication?
Um, yeah, when I get anxious, when I speak fast, my words would get all choppy and jumbled up. And sometimes I would try to get the words out, and it would end up getting stuck.
Aha. Aha. So give me an example of a social situation where you'd want to say something and either you wouldn't say it or it would just get stuck. Like what's an example?
Like, for example, at work, sometimes I would have to meet vendors to discuss some products. Just getting the word out to like introduce myself, it would just like make me freeze.
Okay, okay. You also shared, yeah, that's a great example. You also shared something about like the gym, restaurants, places like that. What would happen there?
At the gym, it was hard to like talk to anybody to use their equipment.
Yeah.
Or at the restaurant, it was hard to get an order out.
Wow. You wouldn't believe how common that is actually. There are certain places where people have struggled. The gym is one of them,
Yeah.
asking about their ability to use equipment, placing orders, introducing themselves are all very common. So how are those things going for you now?
I mean, after going through your program, now it's greatly improved. I mean, I'm more confident now than before.
Yeah. So now you're pretty much able to, if you want a piece of equipment, you can ask for it and
Right.
placing orders and so forth. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. All right. Well, thank you very much, Hung. This is part one of a three-part series for us. So we're going to come back and address a couple of other questions, but thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you.